very nice, Sabrina.
Thanks, Mr. Laird. Ooh, a kangaroo. What are you, Spellman? 4 years old? Check out my creation and see how the big kids paint. Ah.
I don't know, Jim. This painting doesn't seem very active to me.
What? Huh?
How's it going, Harp? Hey, now that's really good.
It's just a dumb character I doodle sometimes. Captain Harp-tastic. I've been writing some stories, too.
You drew this whole comic book?
Harv, you are one mysterious dude. I didn't know you were such a good comic book artist.
Neither did I.
Yeah, but I don't draw hands very well. My coloring's sloppy, and the lettering...
Nonsense. This is wonderful work. You know, I still read comic books.
You do?
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, there's a comic book convention this weekend at the Civic Center with a very special guest.
King Kirby? He's my all-time favorite comic book artist. He created Sergeant Asphalt, Jerry Smasher, Cornac the Hunted, the Incredible Earth Force.
King Kirby sponsors a training program for young comic book artists. I think the program would be a perfect way for you to nurture that talent of yours.
Me? Take lessons from King Kirby? Sweet.
All you'd have to do is show King Kirby your comic book drawings.
Show him? Like in front of people?
Well, of course. Mr. Kirby will be evaluating portfolios at the convention. It's your audition to get into the program.
But what if he hates it?
What if he loves it?
Yeah, well, thanks, Mr. Laird. But showing my stuff to the world's greatest comic book artist would take a whole lot of courage. That I'm afraid I just don't have. Sorry.
Sabrina, is everything okay?
Yeah, kiddo. What's on your mind?
Harvey! He's a really talented comic book artist, but he's the only one who doesn't think so.
Yes, we artists are an insecure breed. I paint. That's one of mine.
Anyway, there's this art school run by this famous comic book artist guy, but before he can get in, Harvey would have to show him his comic book.
Ooh, pressure pushing down on me.
Harvey's coming over soon to watch America's Cruelest Practical Jokes, and I'm trying to figure out a way to give him the courage he needs to go for it.
Be a good friend, Sabrina. But don't try to solve every problem in your life with magic, isn't that right, Hilda? Ugh! My hair is a harpy's nest! Isn't that right, Hilda? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. No magic. Whew.
Well, girls, the good news is your dates are here. The bad news is they appear to be dead.
The Zombie Brothers! They really are adorable. If you don't mind an occasional body part falling into the soup. Bob, I love your new nose.
But they'd never leave. Now, what do you say we crack out the Hoodoo Helper?
You heard Zelda? No magic.
Oh, Sabrina. Why must we play the game? I'll say, don't you want to help Harvey? Then you'll say, but Zelda said. Then I'll say, you're just helping out a friend. Then you'll say, oh, gee, should I? Then I'll say...
All right, I'll do it.
Another one bites the dust.
What is this thing?
It's a wishing rod. Not a fishing rod, a wishing rod. Come on. Go on, let her rip.
Like this?
Way doggy. Opie, we gonna get us a wishing star. Easy now. They like to play with your head. Oh boy, I think you got a big one. Reel it in. There you go.
Aw, it's so cute. Now Harvey can wish for the courage to show his comic book to King Kirby. Problem solved. Whoa! I'm so glad to see you. Have a seat. I've got a little surprise for you.
Somebody's gotta lay off the sugar syrup.
Whoever blows out this candle shall get his fondest wish granted.
Maybe I should show you to King Kirby. Nah, who am I kidding? My comic book's a joke. If anyone saw this, they'd just laugh in my face.
Okay, Harv. Now you'll get the courage you need.
What's this? My birthday was last month.
It's your, 30-day birthday booster. Make a wish.
What should I wish for?
What to wish for. Okay, for example, and I'm just making this up, let's say someone had to show something to some famous person, but something was getting in the way. It's possible, if someone wished hard enough, it could actually happen. Know what I mean?
I guess.
Great. Just make a wish and keep it small.
A small wish. Gotcha. Okay, here goes.
Harvey, what did you wish for? Harvey, what did you wish for?
Must hold on. Can't hold on. Which I had my thumbs back.
Harvey, what did you wish for? This is what you call a small wish?
Whoa! How'd we get here?
Funny story. See, you were going to the kitchen and you tripped over the...
Whee! I can fly!
And then... Oh, never mind.
Look at me! It's like we're inside my imagination. Woohoo!
Big ups on the special effects. Now kindly get us out of here.
Chill out, Salem. I haven't seen Harvey this happy in weeks. We'll let everything happen the way it does in his comic book. And then we can all go home.
Sabrina, what do you think of my city?
Harvbucks Coffee, Harvo Shack, Planet Harveywood? This is your kind of town.
Would you like to see a senses-stunning demonstration of my superpowers?
Knock yourself out.
This is my Harvionic Plasma Inker. Don't blink.
Wow. Say, I was just wondering, Cap, who am I supposed to be?
You are Calamari Queen. Go ahead, unleash your superpowers.
10 years at the Actors Studio and I'm still playing squids. Sheesh!
I was going to give you more radical powers in the next issue. Sorry. The whole squid thing seemed like a good idea.
Squids, also known as the phylum Mollusca of the subgenus Cephalopedia. And most delicious with marinara and a twist of lemon. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Perfecto Pojo Power!
Come on, Harv. The talking dog. Sheesh. Whenever writers get hard up for ideas, they throw in a smart aleck talking animal. Pathetic.
Yeah, I guess it is dumb.
Not half as dumb as that hat.
Hat? What's he talking about? Gah! When was someone gonna mention the hat?
Salem's right, isn't he? My ideas are stupid, and my costumes are stupid. It's a good thing that I didn't show all this garbage to King Kirby.
Don't say that. I think your comic book world is killer.
But you hate your powers. You said...
Hate my powers? Are you kidding? Nothing says high adventure like fresh squid. Does anybody smell something gross?
Like stinky feet?
Sabrina! What did I tell that girl about leaving her things in the living room? Ah, the experts were right. Comic books do rot your brain.
Oops! Hope I didn't step on anyone's toes! Quake in fear, heroes, for I am...
We know who you are, Shoehorn. Once a genius shoe designer, his mind and body were mutated when he fell into a vat of radioactive shoe polish.
Enough clumsy backstory. I think you'll get a kick out of my latest creation, a comfy new pair of crush puppies. One size eats all.
Kitty Ripes!
Way to go, Cap. Whoa-oh.
How about something dressy? Try playing footsie with my spikies.
We can't handle the shoe nut alone. You're not alone. We're here. I am Mega Girl.
And her faithful sidekick, Gazebo Boy. Yeah.
What are Gem and Pie doing here?
I guess Harvey patterns all his heroes after people he knows.
The do-gooder duo, finally! It's about time you guys showed up.
We would have been here earlier if someone had remembered to draw a door on our secret headquarters.
Oh, sorry. I'll get that fixed. Promise.
I could have run a lot faster if you hadn't drawn my feet so small.
He can't draw hands either. What kind of artist are you, anyway?
I guess I wasn't thinking.
Man, Harvey's superheroes sure are crabby.
Maybe their tights are chafing.
Excuse me, evil super genius wants a little attention here. Thank you. Prepare to die, heroes!
As if, shoehead.
Shoehorn! See my horns? They're shoes.
Whatever. It's still a dumb name. Atomic Tantrum Power! Activate! I hate super evil doers!
Gazebo Boy will finish the job! Gazebo power now!
It turns into a gazebo. Well, that's different.
Oh, look, he's even got a little bench in there.
Your paltry gazebo talent is no match for my Rock Martins!
Thanks for the crummy superpower, Harv.
I'm sorry. It was the best I could think of. I mean, everybody likes gazebos, don't they?
You think you've got problems, Gazebo Boy? Try getting people to take you seriously with a couple of loafers poking out of your head.
Please! What about my stupid tantrum power? That's about as cool as the super ability to spit in rainbow colors.
And look how poorly I'm drawn. My jaw's impossibly square. It looks like the rear end of a microbus.
It's all Harvey's fault. He created a second-rate comic book world filled with bargain basement superheroes.
I'm tired of fighting you two. Anybody for pizza?
Anything's better than hanging out with Captain Dorktastic.
Guys, you can't just leave to eat pizza with the supervillain. We're supposed to capture him and find out who he's working for.
You want to know who I'm working for? Your own worst enemy.
My own worst enemy? Captain Cootie? The haberdasher of evil? Detention Dan?
Those costume fools. Ha! No, your true foe is the dreaded Dysphilia!
The dreaded Dysphilia? Never heard of him.
The Dysphilia is close to you, Captain Harvtastic. Closer than you may think.
And if you lack the courage to conquer the Dysphilia, it will destroy this world and everybody in it. Beware! Well, I guess it's pizza time.
What's the dealio with that?
I don't know, but that dysphilia thing sounds like one bad mamma jamma.
Can't believe it. My own superheroes turned on me. What kind of a high-grade loser am I?
Captain, you are not a loser. Now let's focus and figure out where this dysphilia thing is.
Oh, let me guess. Could it be that disgustingly gross fungus wart erasing everything in its path?
Someone tell me this is not happening?
Harvey, look, you created the dysphilia. You can destroy it, and then we can all go home, see? There's no reason to panic.
It wasn't in my comic book.
Excuse me?
I didn't make up that dysphilia thing. I don't know how to destroy it.
But if that monster erases the comic book world...
We'll get erased too!
What is this place?
My citadel of calmitude, a place for a weary superhero to hide from the world.
Well, we can't just sit here while the Dysphilia devours everything.
Boo.
Yikes! Ow!
You want to stop cowering and help us think?
I wasn't cowering. I was meditating.
It's the Harv alert! The Dysphilia is heading this way! Harvey, this is your world. We have to fight for it!
Why bother? Gazebo Boy and Mega Girl and Shoehorn were right. I'm a gigantic failure. Who am I kidding? Pretending to be an artist? Pretending to be a superhero? I'm a joke. The Dysphilia can eat my entire comic book for all I care.
Oh, yes.
You find something funny in all this?
Oh, I was just musing to myself. It isn't often you hear a word like dysphilia bandied about in a comic book of all things. It's defined as the inability to like oneself.
Uh-huh. Thanks for the English lesson. I think they're waiting for you back at Conjunction Junction.
Wait a minute, Harvey. That's it!
What's it?
Don't you see? Every time you think something bad about yourself, the Dysphilia gets even bigger. It's feeding off your negative self-esteem.
I'm the one making the monster grow? Oh, that's perfect. Now I really give up.
No, you can't give up. You have to use your superpowers to draw us out of this mess so we can go home.
Well, then we're in big trouble. Because that thing is erasing everything I created. And I can't think of another single thing to draw. They were right. I'm a loser.
Do something. I refuse to die wearing this hat.
Oh, you're a loser, all right, Harvey, because winners never quit, and you're a quitter. And that makes you a loser. And another thing, a 4-year-old could draw better than you.
Now hold on.
And you know what else? Squids are a totally bogus superpower. Everybody else was right. You stink!
I do not. I'm a good cartoonist. I created this whole world. I may have a lot to learn, but I'm a good artist.
Yep, you sure are.
Wait, you said all that stuff to get me going, didn't you? Thanks.
Wow, what a powerful friendship. I know I, for one, have learned a valuable life lesson. Now let's go save the nice kitty cat from the big blobby monster thing.
Blobby, that's it. Remember that old movie, The Blob? They used carbon dioxide fire extinguishers to freeze the monster.
Yeah, but that's an awfully big blob.
And I have an awfully big superpower. Come on, I've got a plan. Here goes nothing.
Hurry before it melts!
Now I'll use my hard bionic inker to create the ultimate weapon. See? I can draw hands. Oh no! I'm out of ink!
Out of ink? Ink! Squids make ink!
Thanks for the assist!
You did it!
We did it.
I did it. Without my brilliant insights and wisdom, all of you would be trapped in this comic book forever. I don't hear a thank you.
You know what, Poochie? I've been listening to your big mouth since we got here, and I've only got one thing to say to you.
And that would be?
I couldn't help noticing that you need that dorky little radio to talk.
Stay, dog.
Bye-bye.
The spell is wearing off. We're going
Sabrina? What just happened?
Don't you remember? You were on your way to the comic convention.
I was?
Uh-huh, to show your comic to King Kirby. And I guess you were so excited you tripped or something, and...
Oh, yeah. Will you come with me?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Isn't he cool? I wonder what he'll say about my work.
Good luck.
Well, you need to practice drawing hands. Your coloring's a little messy and the lettering's off. But it kicks the stuffing out of my early work.
It does?
You keep working on this, and I think you've got the talent to make it as a pro.
Score!
Morning, Starshine. Did we have a nice sweepy weepy?
It was great till the achy wakey by the witty kitty.
Sorry, kid, but I know you don't want to miss school today. Today's the day you put the sis in the sis boom ba. Yeah.
Yay! JV Cheerleader Rush Week! What to wear, what to wear, this, no, no.
Coat rack, cat rack. What's the difference?
Oh, good eggs, you girls went shopping.
Hilda did. She needed special eggs for a spell.
A spelling bee. I'm in charge of refreshments. Everyone wanted eggs.
Well, I'm darn proud of you girls. You've been making a real effort to not take the easy way out by using witchcraft. You're showing real maturity.
Oh, no.
And setting a fine example for Sabrina.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in.
Himself?
Ah, the witty little barbs.
Salem, where's Sabrina? She's gonna be late for school again.
Morning, Aunt Hilda, Aunt Zelda, Uncle Quigley. No time for breakfast. Grab something on the way. Have a nice day. Bye, all. Peace.
Well. And what's our favorite little witchling hiding behind her back?
It's a fashion statement.
Right now, it's saying, "Save me! This thing just landed on my head."
Sabrina, you're not seriously going to wear that to school, are you? You'll give the entire family a bad name.
And that's not easy when 8 generations have been burned at the stake.
Well, then what am I supposed to wear? I've got to find some way to get the JV cheerleaders to notice me. This is induction week, when the junior varsity cheerleaders pick a lowly few from our class to audition for next year's JV squad. God, this could make or break my whole junior high career.
Ah, and I thought it was just a funny-looking hat.
It's more than a hat. It's a statement about individuality. It says, hey, you cheerleaders, look at me. I am Sabrina Spellman, my own person. It sets me apart. It's tomorrow's look today. And for once, I'll have the jump on that snobby Gemini stone.
Dear Sabrina, as you know, that hat was the last straw for me. You are way too cool. I can't compete with you, so I have given up. You deserve to be a cheerleader, not me. I've moved to Alaska, where I'm working on the pipeline. Well, gotta go. I'm about to be eaten by a polar bear. All the best.
Yeah, very touching.
The point is, why do you need a gimmick? Why can't you just be yourself?
Uncle Quigley, you are so naive. Junior high is not about being yourself. It's about peer pressure and trendy advertising and all the things that make America great. It's not what I think of myself that matters. It's what everyone else thinks of me.
Consider me enlightened.
And if I don't even get the chance to try out for the cheerleaders, I'll be spending another year as honorary mayor of Wienerville. How about a little help here? How about the spooky jar? A little magic?
Sorry, Sabrina, but until your mother gets back from whatever lost city she's digging up, I'm in charge. And I promised her no magic from your dad's side of the family.
Besides, you don't need witchcraft to know that cool doesn't come from a hat. Trust me.
Cool. Oh, wow. Jen, that hat is so awesome. What a rad look.
You are so cool, even for a 7th grader.
Wow. That Jim sure has some cool hat, huh, Sabrina? It's like a statement about individuality. It sets her apart. It says, hey, you cheerleaders, I'm Jim Stone.
I see. the hat, Chloe. Thanks. Just look at her kissing up to those privileged pom-pom pumping powder puffs like she's already a member. It's so ick.
Ugh, you're right. She's being like a total and complete phony. And she's so good at it.
Face it, Chloe. The JVs don't even know I'm alive. What chance have I got?
Don't forget, my daddy's yacht, next Friday night. Oh, hello, Smellman. So glad to see you've made bail again this year.
Oh my gosh, Sabrina, they're coming this way. This is like the most socially significant moment of your entire life. Whatever you do, look cool, look cool.
Whoa!
Sabrina?
Oh my gosh, Callista Ultra Brilliant, the most socially prominent girl in the 8th grade, is actually talking to you. Oh, this is so cool, I can't stand it. Did I just say all of that out loud?
And in superfluous English, Sabrina, a heads up to you. We're considering granting you the, well, some might call it privilege of auditioning for next year's squad. We have just one opening for a new member. Most of the squad have to repeat the year.
Being a social icon can put such a damper in study time.
It's down to a choice between you and Gemstone.
Oh. And I mean, let's be honest, Gem is the heavy favorite.
Especially since she gave us all cell phones and matching leather jackets. I'm sure you understand.
How could I not?
However, as part of our SCIPSO, or Snowball's Chance in Palm Springs outreach program, you still have one eensy-weensy, remote, pathetically small chance of being chosen, no matter how unlikely.
You hear that? You're as good as in.
It's all about class, Sabrina. We'll be making our final decision this week. Until then, we'll be watching both you and Gem carefully to decide which of you has the
RIGHTSTUFF right stuff, right stuff, right stuff.
Wild.
Hey, circus folk, cool. So, Sabrina, wanna help me put mashed potatoes in Pie's gym shoes? Ow! Hey, that hurt.
Harvey can be so droll. As if I would ever do such an uncool thing. Put mashed potatoes in someone's gym shoes, right?
Okay, how about cream corn like last time? Stick with what you know, I always say. Ow! Hey, since when did I become Harvey the human soccer ball?
Well, Sabrina, don't let us get in the way of you and, Pele. Until next time, remember, we'll be watching...
Y-O-U-U-U! Y-O-U-U!
Very smooth. And I don't think they even noticed the sock on your head.
They've gotta pick me, or my life is over. No, 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 ow, hey.
Thanks. Walnut?
No, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Yeah! Ow!
Sorry, sinuses.
That's okay. It made me forget how much the walnut hurt.
Hey! Aren't you Sabrina Spellman? It's me, Norma Alpha Linear from the 1st grade.
Norma? Holy cannoli, it is you. What are you doing here?
Just transferred. Gee, Sabrina, I haven't seen you in 6.3 years.
Hey, remember when you used to eat paste?
Sure. Want some?
Ugh, no thanks. I'm trying to quit. Well, I see that you're just as colorful as ever.
Thanks. I like to think so. How about raisins? Why, hello, Spellman. Who's your new little friend? Norma Alpha Linear, glad to meet you. I'm not new. Me and Sabrina go way back. Hey, Sabrina, remember when Miss Beezer wouldn't excuse you to go to the potty until it was too late?
Très charmant. I'm sure we'd love to hear the rest of the story. Perhaps next time.
So horrible! Her teeth, horrible. They had no glistening sparkle. I didn't feel well.
Oh, no! Don't look.
It's terrible. So not sparkly.
Ah, Sabrina, I see you've met our new arrival. Oh, how fortunate.
Oh, yeah. We're old friends.
Marvelous. You know, I was going to ask Gemstone to be Norma's student guide, but since you two are already acquainted, who better to show her the ropes?
Hey, great! You mean?
Exactly. For the next week, I want you and Sabrina to spend every waking minute together.
Sabrina, we were wondering.
Yeah?
Her face! Horrible! So horrible!
Hey, Sabrina, want to see my ant farm?
You carry your ant farm with you?
I promised I'd take them to the zoo. Looks like I made the air holes too big.
But Norma's my friend. She's loyal and trustworthy and fun to be with.
So's my beagle. Sabrina, you have just got to get rid of her. She's the biggest social liability since dandruff.
Sabrina, we'd like to have a word with you.
It's about your taste in friends.
Dear Sabrina, we're only trying to help. Take our advice. If you expect to even have a prayer of trying out for the squad, you'll simply have to jettison that Norma creature.
Look, I know she's a little weird. Okay, a lot weird. But you just don't throw somebody away because they don't fit the mold.
You do if you want to be a JV cheerleader.
Hi, all. Hey, Sabrina. You want to hang out after school? I think my hermit crab's having twins.
Norma, this is not a good time.
Oh, well, okay. Then how about tomorrow? You can help me build the crib.
Actually, Norma, I'm sort of busy then, too. In fact, I'm gonna be kind of busy for a while.
You are? Oh, I see. Sure, I understand. Well, see ya.
You've made the right decision.
Yeah, that's right!
So anyway, I just don't know if I made the right choice. I mean, is it wrong to go for something you really, really want, even if it, might sort of hurt someone else?
I think you already know the answer to that, Sabrina.
Wait a minute! Hold on to your broomsticks, folks. I have an idea. What if I could get Norma to try out too? That'd solve all my problems.
Huh? Hello, Earth to Sabrina. I think you've got a better chance of getting Hannibal Lecter in the Greendale Chili Fest.
But what if I work with her, mold her, do a complete makeover, teach her how to act cool? The works. If the cheerleaders accept Norma, we could still be friends. I could still try out, and I'd be helping her to be more popular.
And what if she doesn't want to be more popular?
But everybody wants to be popular. Don't you see? I've just been focusing on my own shallow needs when I should have been focusing on her shallow needs.
You know, maybe Sabrina's got something with this makeover idea.
Then it's settled. First thing tomorrow, we start Operation Norma.
But, Sabrina...
Trust me, Norma, this will change your life. Don't you want that? Of course you do. Now just sit still.
Sorry, Sabrina. This is worse than we thought. Her geekiness is too overpowering for mortal means.
Afraid so. Maybe it's time for more extreme measures.
Oh, no. You know we're not supposed to dip in the spooky jar. We'll get in trouble. We always get in trouble. That's because you always rat us out the second Uncle Quigley sweats you about anything. Hilda, we're on which probation? Do you want to stay a teeny bopper forever? Don't you ever want to be green and warty and wrinkled again like we used to be? Of course I do. Oh, you're right. We better not. Thank you. Now, that's the last I want to hear about the spooky jar. If you'll excuse me, I have homework.
Last one of the spooky jar is a rotten dragon egg.
Knock, knock. Who's there? I don't like to be disturbed while I'm washing my hair. With just a sprinkle, use this spell to make a geek seem really swell. Her popularity all will praise, more and more with passing days. Beware.
I hate when it does that. Huh?
Well, how do you like that? I guess even magic can't take the eek out of geek.
Oh well. Well, thanks for trying, guys. Come on, Norma. I'll walk you home.
Hey, I like your hair.
Gee, thanks.
Not you. Her. Maybe he's on his way to get new glasses.
Sabrina? Norma?
I see you two are still hanging out.
Oh, hi. No, Norma and I weren't really.
How delightful! Norma, where did you get that adorable outfit? It's exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh, yay! You go, girl! And that hair? You've got to give me the name of your hairdresser. I simply must have those shoes.
Huh? The spell, it must be working. She's popular.
Hairdresser? What's a hairdresser?
Oh, that is so enchanting. Can you show me how to make that delightful sound?
What sound?
Wow, that spell really works.
Hey, looking good.
Oh, well, thanks, Harvey.
Not you, her.
Huh?
Hey, Norma, you doing anything Saturday
Oh.
night? Ow! Sabrina, what is it with you and my shins?
Oh, hello, Spellman. Callista, girls, I just finished paying for all your clothes, and...
Not now, Jem. Can't you see we're talking to Norma?
You're doing what? Oh, you mean Norma. Wow, she is so cool. What style? What panache? What charisma?
You know, this spell could get annoying.
Jem, Sabrina, we've come to a decision. It's unanimous. Our new JV squad member will be Norma.
Of course. It's only right. She's so totally Norma. Wait a minute. I don't want to join any squad without Sabrina.
In that case, what can we say? Of course, Sabrina may join too. We'll have to downsize Cheryl.
It's only right.
Norma, did you hear that? We're both gonna be cheerleaders next year. The pinnacle of 8th grade royalty. We didn't even have to try out. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Norma, 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 Norma.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Did you hear what she said? She's totally cool. Right on.
Norma,
How's it going, Sabrina?
how come you're here by yourself? What happened to your mom and screaming fans?
I had to get away from them all. They were driving me crazy. I wish they'd just go away.
Go away? But you're the most popular kid in the school. Maybe in the country. Everyone wants to be cool like you.
Yeah, I've noticed. You know, I used to like being me, but now that everyone else is just like me, it's no fun anymore.
Norma, don't you understand? Being popular is not about fun.
Well, then what is it about?
Well, it's about... I'm not really sure, but everybody wants it.
Well, maybe you do, but I don't. I'm tired of being popular. I just want to be myself. See ya, Sabrina.
Norma, 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 Norma.
Oh man, the spell. It's not exactly what I had in mind. It didn't change Norma. It made everyone else like Norma. What have I done?
There, Sabrina. It's not what you've done. It's what you haven't done.
You haven't become like Norma.
Harvey, what's happened to you? You're Norma in pants.
Come on, Sabrina. Isn't it time for you to get with the program? You need to be just like Norma, too. Join us. Join us.
And Hilda and Zelda, not you too. Can't you do anything to help? Ah!
Sorry, Sabrina, but you're on the fast track to Normaville.
But I don't want to be like Norma.
Well, to quote a 12-year-old who's recently blossomed a pumpkin on her head, it's not what you think of yourself, but what everyone else thinks of you. And we think you need to be more like Norma.
Hi, Sabrina. Got any gum?
Norma, why are you tied up?
Because even she isn't Norma enough.
But she is Norma.
Apparently, I'm last year's Norma. Popularity's a funny thing. Don't worry, Sabrina. Soon you'll be just like everyone else.
But I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't even want to be cool. I just want to be me. Me!
Huh?
Hey! What happened?
Huh? What's happening? Ew! What am I doing at the geek version of the grind?
I was standing with those icky, lesser, not pretty people. So horrible.
Geeks? What geeks? It's just me and Norma, ourselves. Right, Norma? Oh, and Callista? Norma and I don't want to be on the JV squad. We found out that we don't need to be like everyone else to be cool.
I seem to have lost my ant collection. Would you help me find it?
Well,
She'd be happy to.
I would?
Yes.
Come on, Norma. I think I found one already.